What is going on, Pokemon fans? Welcome back to JD's Nerdverse. Today, we're doing a prediction video for Azumarill, the fully evolved version of Marill. This will be a solo playthrough with just this Pokemon. We're going to predict what we're going to do here, and we're going to have a breakdown of this Pokemon. So, Azumarill is known as the Aqua Rabbit. It is in a fast level up rate, which is good for us in a playthrough. Sometimes it's bad, but I think in this Pokemon's case, it's good because it has such good moves, and its stats are abysmal, so the faster we level up, the better. And so let's go ahead and go over the stats of this Pokemon. So Azumarill starts off with 100 HP, which is very good. A lot of hit points, we take a lot of damage early. 50 attack, not horrible, but not great either. Defense is 80, special attack is 50, special defense is 80, and speed is 50, for a grand total of 410. Not the best stats in the world, but we have definitely done more with less on this channel. And like I said, the attack stat and special attack, not great, but it's going to be better starting off the game with a better special and special attack than we did with the previous playthrough. And we also start off with a very good defense, and like I said, a lot of HP to kind of coincide with that defense. So we're going to be able to outlast a lot of things in battle. So we have a level up moveset that changes a little bit whenever we start out as Azumarill. So when we started out as Marill had tackle and defense curl at level 5, and then you had level 6 you had tail whip, and level 10 you had water gun. Well, with this Pokemon we start off with 4 moves, and we start off with tackle being our normal move, or physical move I should say, 35 base power, 95% accurate. Defense curl as usual ups our defense, tail whip lowers the opposition's defense, and water gun we start off with, it's a 40 base power, 60 with stab move, 100% accurate. It's a stab move, and it goes with our special attack. And like I said, both of them are kind of abysmal, but at least we have equally 2 decent moves. We don't relearn defense curl or tail whip or water gun. But the next move we will get in the level up succession is rollout. 30 base power, 90% accurate. It's a very good strategy, but it's not a great one because it's not as reliable as I'd like it to be. But it is very good for certain types of Pokemon where you can just obliterate them if the rollout gets going, and it kind of, no pun intended, does snowball and obliterate an entire team if everything goes right. You know, it doesn't always go right in these games, but if everything goes right, it can just obliterate a team. Bubble Beam is a move we get via level up at level 25. It's a 65 base power, 100 with stab. I'm sorry, a 98 with stab, 100% accurate. And it's a good move, but it gets replaced very shortly after this by Surf. And we'll go over Surf when we go over the TM and HMs. But Bubble Beam does have a short but useful shelf life. It actually gets pushed back because we evolved. Usually you get this, I think you get this level 21 usually. But we got pushed back a little bit because we evolved, or fully evolved into the Azumarill. Double Edge is a move we can get via level up, level 36. 120 base power, 100% accurate. Not a great move because we don't have good physical stats, and also does recoil, so I usually don't use this, but I probably won't use this for sure in this playthrough, because if we had a better attack stat and a little bit better health, I'd probably consider it. But Double Edge, not the greatest. And Rain Dance is a move that boosts our water type moves. If this was like a team playthrough and Rain Dance was a specific setup for a specific team that had like all rock or fire type or something, it'd be useful, but it's not really useful. And to put it on our moveset to delete something else and delete some of our diversity in our moves, not really worth it for this move. So let's go ahead and go over the TM moveset for this Pokemon. So the TM, it doesn't change, it's the same as the last playthrough, but I'll still go over it nonetheless. Dynamic Punch is a great physical move that has like it's not a great physical move, it's a very powerful physical move. It's not great because the accuracy is 50%, but if you hit, it does confuse. And it hits like a tank, and it's very useful in like 1 or 2 battles. Headbutt is a more useful move that we'll use for a good portion of the game. 70 base power, 100% accurate. Curse, not useful. I already went over rollout, but we can get the TM in case we have to circle back to that move. No pun intended. Toxic, not going to use. Rock Smash, not going to use. Hidden Power, we're going to go with Hidden Power Fire for this Pokemon, because it completely kind of obliterates 2 gyms, and having fire type is good in the Elite Four for a couple specific trainers. A couple specific Pokemon might be a better way to put that. Snore, not going to use. Blizzard, we could use Blizzard, but we're not going to because it costs a lot of money to buy it early, and it's just a better move we can get later that's just more reliable. It's not quite as powerful, but it's more reliable. Hyper Beam, definitely not going to use. It's a good physical move in Gen 1, but in Gen 2 it's not, because you have to take a turn to recharge no matter what happens. In Gen 1, if you knock out the opposition, you don't have to take that turn to recharge. In Generation 2, you have to come hell or high water. So, not really useful. Icy Wind, not useful either. It's not bad, and it's useful in some circumstances for some Pokemon, but not this one. Protect, Rain Dance, Endure, Frustration, Iron Tail, not going to use. Return, pretty much our best physical move for the late game. 102 base power is what it gets when you max out your friendship. And you also get the boost with the Pink Bow and with Whitney's Gym, so it becomes a very formidable move. Mud Slap has a short shelf life. It's useful kind of as just a little bit of early move diversity before you add Ice Punch. Ice Punch, speaking of Ice Punch, is our next move. 75 base power, 100% accurate. It is a very good move to have because it makes a gym leader and an Elite Four member completely obsolete. Plus, it just has so many things that it's useful against. It's useful against Flying type, Grass type, Bug type, Ground, Dragon, Rock. All those things are useful against that Ice is useful against. Swagger, Sleep Talk, not going to use. Swift will have a short shelf life. It will replace Tackle for a small period in this game. Defense Curl, Rest, Attract, not going to use any of those. Surf is a very good move for this Pokemon. It is Water type. This is where Water types have a huge advantage in Gen 2. Water types and normal types have the biggest advantage in Gen 2. Because normal types, they get a boost of normal moves right away because they get the Pink Bow and their attack stat. And then when they beat Whitney, all their normal moves are boosted by another 10%. And water types are very good because once you don't even have to beat the 4th gym, and you can get Surf. And Surf is a 95 base power move, stab move, over 135 base power. Very powerful, very useful. And yeah, it's just an amazing move to have. So we get Surf, Strength, Whirlpool, Waterfall, not going to be used. So that's our TM move set. And there's one move that's not listed here. It's Ice Beam. Ice Beam is a move you get via the tutor. Okay. So the tutor, you buy it, and he gives you can technically get 3 moves off him: Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam. But we can't use the other 2. But Ice Beam will definitely be an upgrade over Ice Punch. It's 95 base power, it's 100% accurate, and that's why it's better than Ice Punch. It's also better than Icy Wind, and its accuracy makes it better than Blizzard. Blizzard's 70% accurate, whereas Ice Beam is 95. So those are our moves, and let's go ahead and go back to the main screen, and I'll kind of go over. So we played through with Marill, evolved into Azumarill, and we beat the game in 2 hours and 11 minutes. Or 2 hours and 10 minutes, 59 seconds to be exact. So that's good. But what we're going to do is we want to beat that. I want to beat this game in under 2 hours, and then give us a lot of material and a lot of things to think about for the optimized run. So that's what I want. My goal is to beat this in under 2 hours with this Pokemon. I don't see where this Pokemon's going to have any struggles. The one place that Marill struggled was Bellsprout Tower, but that's it. I don't see anywhere where we're really going to have struggles. Whitney a little bit, but like I said, hindsight's 20/20, so Whitney shouldn't be too much of a problem if we just go for the right strategy. And also, when it comes to Morty, if we just go for the right strategy there, we'll beat Morty with a little bit of better RNG. But those are the only 2 places I think we're going to have any kind of hang-ups. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you saw the previous playthrough, you saw the same things I saw, where do you think this Pokemon can be improved? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And this will air on Friday. So let me know what you think. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys on Friday.